Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be here with you today. Thank you so much to everybody who has been watching, liking, commenting and subscribing so far. It's really exciting to watch as this community we're building begins to grow. So today we are going to begin our journey through the 22 soul plan energies, and all of the energies are very rich in their details and their meanings. So with that in mind, in order to keep these videos shorter so they're more enjoyable to watch, I am going to be giving you key points and key traits from each of the energies and just giving you an example of how accurate and how detailed they can be, so that if you come for a reading or if you've already had a reading with myself, it can either jog your memory or it can kind of light that fire within you and make you think, yes, actually I'd really like a reading, or I'd like to know more. So with that in mind, let's get started. As I mentioned in my previous videos, there are 22 energies in Soul Plan, and the first 9 are expressed as double energies. So that's 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, all the way up to 9-9. And then from then we have combination energies, which is 10 and 1, 11, 2, 12, 3, etc. up to 22, 4. Each of the 22 energies have very in-depth meanings, and some of the things I mention you may completely resonate with, and other things may not sound like you at all, and yet you may still have that energy. If that's the case, that's okay. Sometimes we don't need to embody that particular aspect of the energy. It will completely depend on where it is in your chart and what it is you're here to learn and utilize and embody that energy for. So in today's video, we are going to be focusing on the first 3 energies in Soul Plan, and I've briefly mentioned 2 of those in my polarities video. So if you haven't already watched that, you may wish to pop back and watch that if you have these energies in your chart. As I mentioned before, each of the 22 energies is either connected to a planet, a star sign, a part of the body, and they can also be connected to a quality, and they are of course all connected to one of the 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. The first energy in Soul Plan is the energy of unity, and this is always expressed as either 1-1, 10-1 or 19-1. So if you have any of those energies in your chart, then this energy you may well be embodying and working with. This energy is all about transformation, a sense of oneness, and a sense of being connected to pure divine wisdom. So if you have this energy in your chart, the concept of oneness is very important to you, and it will really help you to embody the idea of unity that this energy brings forth. We quite often see people with this energy who are naturally talented healers, and they can also be philanthropists and very charitable with their work. The symbol for the energy number 1 is meant to look like 2 forces coming together and interlocking, and if you tried to pull them apart you couldn't, they would just purely get stronger, and that's what this energy is very much about, that strength in unity. The second energy in Soul Plan is the energy of wisdom and support, and this is always expressed as either 2-2, 11-2 or 20 and 2. So if you have any of those energies in your chart, there could be some qualities that I'm about to describe that you will recognize within yourself. This energy is someone who is naturally an empath. They are very connected to other people and their emotions, which means they are fantastic counselors or coaches because they can really pick up on what the other person is trying to express and understand where they're coming from on a deeper level. This energy is also connected to the moon. So if you have this energy in your chart, working with the cycles of the moon is really important, whether you're a spiritual person or not so much. Working with a full moon and a new moon and the waning and the waxing could be really successful for you in terms of business, projects, working with groups of people, just your day-to-day life in general. You might find that your energy is really low when there is a full moon, in which case you might need to rest a bit more, or you might find that you're full of life, full of energy in a new moon, and that might be a good time for you to start new things and set goals that you wish to achieve. I've already mentioned in my polarities video how this energy is connected to the polarity wisdom to folly. So if you wish to find out more about how that would show up if you have this energy, then do pop back and watch that video. The third energy in Soul Plan is the energy of expression, and this is always shown as either a 3-3, 12-3 or a 21-3. This energy is connected to the polarity wealth to poverty. So if you haven't already watched that polarities video, do pop back and watch that because there's more information on how that will show up for you. This energy is connected to the right ear. So it's very common to find people with this either have very good hearing in their right ear and can really take things on board, and it almost stirs something within them and they have this inner knowing about things. Or there might be some kind of blockage or hearing difficulty around that area, and that's because, again, this energy is asking you to work more with it and embody it more positively. Because this energy is about expression, people with a 3 in their chart love expressing and sharing knowledge. So you could be naturally gifted as a teacher, or perhaps a singer-songwriter, or even just a writer in general. People with this energy love expressing and sharing and drawing others out of their shell. So if you resonate with any of the energies I've mentioned today, please do let me know in the comments below or by liking this video. And if you think this sounds like somebody you know, please do share this with them if it may be useful for them to watch this video. And I will see you next week in our next video, where we'll be going through the next few soul plan energies. Thank you for watching.